everybody, welcome to One Set. My name is Anthony Irvin.
What's up, everybody? How we doing?
This is my co-host, Jim Green. This has been a year in the making.
It's really been 23 years in the making. Who wants to tell it? You or me? I don't know. Let's do it. Ready?
All right, we're good. All right,
3,
so
2, 1.
whoopsie.
Go.
Kiss the baby.
Dude, that first name was vicious.
Avicii? Yeah.
Yeah, I totally messed that name up. I am horrible with names, by the way. I'm not sure if I've never been good with names.
You mean remembering or enunciating names? Yes, that.
Yes.
It's fine. I've been called Cheney, like Cheney University, by every substitute ever.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, not exactly.
Is it Cheyenne?
Yeah.
Is it Cheyenne?
Yes. Yes.
Cheyenne.
Is.
Is it CB8?
Whoopsie.
Right, it is.
It is fucking right, it is.
Whoopsie.
Yeah, I was gonna get Jen to join us, but she's sleeping. After her little guy went to bed, she's like, "Yeah, I'm going to bed."
Another time.
Hey, bye.
Oh,
Nice. Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss.
He's actually like a really good pitcher. I feel like they don't bring him out enough, but
Yeah, so those of y'all listening, we're doing another live reaction for the Philadelphia Phillies. We're recording on Tuesday, like our usual time, a little bit earlier for once.
Tuesday. Yeah.
Tuesday. Watching the Phillies and Marlins game. Phillies have been on a pretty decent run since Girardi got the boot.
Yeah, I mean, they won 9 games in a row, then lost hard to the Diamondbacks 13-1, right?
Last I looked, it was 10-1, but yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, I had rehearsal, so I missed the end of the game, but that streak wasn't just barely broken. It was like, yeah, that streak's gone. See it.
Crushed.
I thought the dude on deck, I thought his last name was Bert, but it's Birdie. They were hiding the I at the end.
It's like the one guy on the Phillies, his last name's Segura. I don't know if you know
That's
that
true,
one.
yeah.
Catch it!
Oh!
No,
Dropped
that is Yearling. I've nicknamed him Trash Can.
it.
However, they sent him down to the minors when he was a trash can, and they brought him up as...
Because...
So let's go with you as a dumpster, went back to the minors, and then now he's a trash can. He's getting better. He's working his way up, but...
He's almost promoted to trash bag.
Yes, he's almost hefty.
Is his Uncle Grouch? Oscar the Grouch?
Possibly.
Most definitely. Yeah.
And he would always bat when we had 2 outs, and you knew it was a lost cause. As soon as you saw him at bat, it was like, well, inning's over. But he's getting better.
Birdie.
Yeah. Birdie.
Oof.
They're running out of people for the Marlins in the bullpen, they said.
So whoever's the last to pitch, they're just stuck. Like,
yeah, right. Like, take me out. Like, we have nobody else. I don't want to pitch no more, though.
Well, before the last guy they just had, they said that they were running out of people. So
wait,
and he wasn't throwing anything more than 89 miles per hour.
What was that long game that you actually were at that went like 19 innings?
The longest game in history at Citizens Bank Park. Yeah. I don't know who they played.
You were at that game?
Yeah, it was so...
Holy hell.
So long.
Yeah. That's what she said.
High school.
Didn't they put someone that wasn't a pitcher in? Someone that played like second base?
Because they ran out of people?
Yeah.
It was so long ago. It wouldn't surprise me.
But the Phillies won, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They better have.
Yeah.
Yeah, after all that. It was a school night, okay?
Yeah.
Go to bed.
CBs.
Yeah.
It's the one.
Fetus. I was a child. That's what he calls me. Fetus.
Feed us.
Feed I.
Feed me more.
Nice.
95
Free.
on 95.
Can you imagine? And I know Cheyenne, you and Jen have had played softball, but me and Jim have played like team ball, like t-ball for the most part. Can you imagine like being in the middle of a 95-mile-an-hour fastball?
So Walker.
No, thank you.
Walker just got hit the other night. Who did we play before this? Who was in our the series before this?
Diamondbacks.
Okay. So Walker on the Diamondbacks got hit with a 97-mile-per-hour pitch right in the head while he was at bat.
Jesus.
And they said that they checked him out. He was fine concussion-wise. Played the next night against us because I guess whoever they were playing before us, it was that game. And he played the next night with us and had like a black eye, I guess, over in the corner. But other than that, he was cleared from...
Dude, even with a helmet, that like a 95-mile-an-hour fastball, even with a helmet.
Yep. I can't even imagine. We were watching a YouTube video today of like the craziest like MLB moments or intentional hits from the pitcher.
Yeah.
And some of them, I'm like, oh my.
No thanks.
No thanks.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Some of that stuff I watch and I'm like, yeah, that position is more dangerous than most football spots. Like, I know that there have been like
head hits.
Oh God, the helmet to helmet stuff. We watched like some of those intentional videos where it's like intentional helmet to helmet.
Right.
Dude, big linebackers coming full speed at you. No, thank you. I'm okay. I will just lay down like,
Yeah. I'm okay, never mind.
Oh my God, I forfeit. You won the Super Bowl. Go.
Yeah, you can have it.
Someone get him the Lombardi Trophy. Yeah.
I'd be like the water boy and just give it away. There you are. 62.
Compliments of Captain Insano.
Captain Insano.
Have you watched his new movie Hustle yet?
I haven't. I haven't.
It's phenomenal. I have not seen it.
I do want to say it though.
It's really good.
I haven't heard a bad thing about it yet.
That was when he was in Philly.
Yeah, he was taping it all in Philly, and he wanted supposedly the whole big headline is he wanted it to be as Philly as possible. So I mean,
and he's amazing at any role that I've ever seen him in. So I'm sure.
He doesn't necessarily make a bad movie. I mean, so.
I even heard that movie Uncut Gems, which I was kind of eerie about because I've never seen him in like a
Serious?
Not comedy.
Yeah. And I think that's half the reason why a lot of like his more modern stuff, like the non-comedy stuff, it's like when you're so used to seeing an actor in such a role and then they make a serious role, it's kind of hard to take him serious.
Yeah, Uncut Gems I didn't watch because I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna take him in it was like a crime type thing.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen any of his Netflix movies yet, but the Hustle one is definitely one that I would definitely want to check out.
Yeah, I heard that was really good.
Especially since they took a couple NBA guys in there too.
I mean, even like I remember when Robin Williams was doing all sorts of like the comedy movies.
Yeah.
And then, like Patch Adams, I think was like his like most serious movie. I know he wasn't Good Will Hunting, but I mean, my parents would like watch it because that's how long ago that movie came out. They were
wasn't he in that with Leonardo DiCaprio? Isn't that movie?
It's Matt Damon and Ben Affleck.
That's right.
That's right.
You're thinking oh my god. The Departed, Matt Damon, Leonardo DiCaprio.
I haven't seen that one all the way through.
I don't know.
It is Ben Affleck when he's really young. It is Ben. It's not Leonardo.
Matt Damon.
When Ben Affleck was playing the one role he ever plays, Ben Affleck. Yeah.
Ben Affleck paying Ben Affleck.
Yeah. It's almost like I mean, I feel the same way about Robert Pattinson. I don't think that he has a lot of dimension to his acting. Like when you see him in Twilight versus He's Cedric Diggory.
Oh no!
Game got interesting.
No! Familia! Come on, fam!
Didn't you just say? I don't know why they don't play him as much.
He's usually reliable, you troll.
Oh no, baby! What is you doing?
Oh
Damn!
no, baby! What is you doing?
He's turning into Knievel.
But no, you were saying about the Robert Pattinson thing. We talked about that before on a earlier episode. How with him being in Twilight and then playing Bruce Wayne, Jim was on board for the movie at first, but I'm like, I don't know, because I'm a big Batman fan. So when he came on and like, oh, he's gonna be the new Batman, I'm like, no.
I wasn't a Batman fan until I started dating this one, and I was so nervous about it. I was like, I don't really know how that's gonna work because I just kept thinking corny Twilight, and like
I kept seeing the trailers, and I'm like, still not getting me. And I think there was probably one of the last one or two trailers, and I'm like, okay,
I'm gonna have to check this out. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to probably.
I love it.
And then me and Jim got trolled by that one trailer with the fake Joker ending. I was so sold on it.
He played it for me, but didn't tell me that it was a troll. And I got so hyped. And he was like, yeah, you can calm down now. And I was like, what? I was like, what do you mean? That's amazing. He's like, yeah, a fan made it. And I was like, what? I was
whoopsie.
Yeah, you whoopsie. I was pissed.
Yeah. Everything so he can edit it.
I just like thought it was. Speaking of movies, there's a rumor. It's totally a rumor, but I will totally support this.
I don't know. I don't think we talked about this yet.
Okay.
Joaquin Phoenix is the next Joker for Joker number 2, which I love.
Yeah.
I love.
I heard something today about it too, but I'll let you keep on finishing.
Lady Gaga is rumored to be Harley Quinn.
That, and I heard it's supposed to be a musical.
Yeah.
And then I heard musical. And now
when I heard musical, I'm like, all right, I'm almost out.
But it's Stephanie. And I love Stephanie. And I'm all about the Harley Quinn thing.
Musical is
I'm like,
nah. After making that Joker movie, then you're going to say it's a musical? Come on now.
Okay.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Hate the movie Joker, like the movie with Joaquin Phoenix, because they said it was way too dark for them. They were like,
they're just conditioned from like the Joker back in the day to the Joker.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, you got the Adam West Joker, which was like more funny and and then you have the Jack Nicholson, who was not even dark at all, just more funny and charismatic. Then you had Heath Ledger, which I think is
the best
almost just as it's back and forth always with Jack Nicholson and Heath Ledger.
I've talked about this before, and I'm like, I've just come to the conclusion that you can't compare Jack Nicholson to Heath Ledger to Joaquin Phoenix. They're the three of them. I think they all just knocked it out of the park. In
their own ways.
Yeah. And the Joaquin Phoenix Joker was good. I was definitely going to watch the movie, but I wasn't truly sold on it at first until I saw it. Then I'm like, all right, this is good, because I thought it was just going to be another spin-off Joker, like that's going to be a B-side type of thing. But I thought he did great.
Yeah, I mean, like the sacrifice that goes into being the Joker in general is like.
Mm-hmm. And I liked how it was more darker, and you saw a more darker side of the Joker, because he's a dark dude in general, but they never really brought it out. So I think he was the one. If Heath Ledger was still with us, I think
just hit another home.
Yeah.
They just.
I thought we were.
Dominguez.
My bad.
Come on, man.
Oy vey.
Yeah, are you a Marlins fan now?
No, what? I was confused.
Can you get out of my house?
I forgot it was a pitching change. I thought that.
I'm sorry. What color is your shirt?
Okay. We were just talking about Batman and
whoopsie.
Right?
They just Dominguez. That was the first pitch that he's thrown 4 pitches, and he just hit it.
Jeez.
Bye.
What is happening? So it was 4-0 in the first inning.
Mm-hmm. Then they tied it up.
8-4, and they come back with 4 runs.
I mean, it's a typical Philly thing. So we give hope, then we take out hope.
And now tomorrow,
a little
people
more.
are gonna be like, "Fire Rob Thompson," because they're gonna be so mad because they get so angry. Dude,
you don't even play
Why are you wearing a football helmet?
Wrong sport, Buckeye.
Dear
Where did you even
Lord.
get the football helmet? You're just carrying around that all day.
Why is that with you? Hey, bub, come here.
You know what? If I score a home run tonight, I'm putting this thing on. Dude, that's awesome.
Right? Because I really want to see.
Bruh, you got to get on TV for that.
Say the Phillies stink right now.
Hi. Hello.
Woofy Day. Woofy on the podcast. Right?
Maybe.
Wait.
He's like, I'm bashful.
And there's only one out. Jesus.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we made them literally, it was the whole lineup, right? When Hoskins hit that homer and then he batted again. It was that whole inning in the 5th inning.
5th inning.
Yeah.
We cycled through our entire batting lineup, and to now get to here where it's anybody's game.
It sucks. Struck him out.
All right, got him out.
Dominguez. 1 strikeout. This is all.
Well,
look at his beard, man.
I remember the first time I lit steel wool on fire in chemistry.
Yeah, that.
Oh, God. I did just buy Brillo pads.
You just brought
Brillo pads. Oh, my God, he dropped the ball. Yeah, that's the guy from freaking the minors that we just brought up today, Munoz. Knows nothing about baseball.
He doesn't know to pick up his damn glove.
On. Not on the ground. Ugh, bring back Segura.
Pick off the hat. Yeah, that'd be something I'd do.
Biscuit. Yeah,
no, he was trying to be slick.
Yeah.
You whooped it up.
Yeah, I got it.
I don't even know where the ball is. Look, his gloves on the ground. He's like, I give up. Take me back to the minors where I don't have to try. Lehigh Valley Miners.
I'm going to act like that didn't happen in front of 20,000 people.
Mm-hmm. Literally, they're not asking for me again. Darn. Yeah, Rob Thompson. You seen all the memes about him? I smoke Marlboro Reds and wear New Balances and mow my lawn on a Sunday morning.
Basically saying he's the ultimate Philly
like
dad.
Delco dad, yes.
He definitely has the face for it.
I've never seen him smile or I've never seen any reaction from him whatsoever. And that's actually something that Mike Tomlin, for the Steelers head coach, has no reaction whatsoever either. He's so stoic. You never know how he's feeling, even if we're killing it. He's like, nope.
Oh, you know my dad too?
Stop it. You're very right. But oh my God. Oh my God. How did we get here? Oh my God.
It's totally false information though. Some of the time. When you first meet him, you'll get it. But then when he warms up, like, okay.
TV shower. And I also would always see him walking your little Yorkie, and he was always just very
He was hanging with us at one of Ant's shows, right?
Oh yeah, at Sterling Pig when it got rained out, and
yeah,
and he basically looked up and he's like, he was like,
assessing the situation.
He was like, He was just like,
he's very territorial to, like, because we were at the Cape May show, and I had one of my old work colleagues come and see, and she was like taking pictures of me and videos of me playing, and he's like right next to me up on stage, and he's looking at her, he doesn't know that I know this person, and after the gig he's like, I was about to go up to her and say like, who the hell are you? But I'm like, oh well, she's not really doing anything, so she's much of a non-threat, so.
And then he was like, oh, and he was like,
carry on.
yeah.
Carry on.
How did we get here? Oh God.
You were talking about Tomlin not reacting to anything, and it's
I know how we got.
That's
here.
how we got here.
I know how we got here.
Welcome to the show.
I'm well aware. Oh God, that hurt my soul. Whew.
Where the viewer welcome to the show. Welcome to the show where the viewers are low and the laughs don't matter.
That one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that. This must be the 7th inning stretch, trolls.
Yeah.
No, I just thought it was over.
No,
because it's basically over.
It is not. No, this is where
these are my two favorite commentators: Tom and John, John and Tom,
Bert and Tom, Tom
JT,
and Bert.
TJ. Hey, I did that.
You sure did.
He is.
This is where
tell Bill Davis's son to hit us up.
Yo, yeah, he told me about that. I was like, that's awesome.
His son works for the Phillies.
Yeah. That was a strike. What were you looking at? Who is that, Boom? Is. We're at the end of the lineup. Therefore,
8-8. Bottom of the 7th. That was a long inning. It felt like
they almost went through the whole lineup. That was like the 5th inning. That's why it's almost 10.
That was 2 strikes in a row, friend. What are you doing?
This game's been going almost 3 hours now, and it's only the bottom of the 7th. Like that 5th inning was long, and this.
What day
inning,
was it the other day where we were at your parents, and I was like,
"Oh my god, the game almost went 4 hours."
It was Thursday because I had my work meeting. It was Thursday.
Yeah, who do we?
It was so
there. It is.
long. Is that in the pocket?
Who did we play before the Diamondbacks? Oh, it was Milwaukee, right?
Yeah, the Brewers, where their mascot is this.
No, their logo is literally like a glove, and it's like check out this.
And their mascot is some blonde guy that's supposed to be a brewer. I'm like, at least make the logo a beer or something.
Right.
Not allowed.
Not allowed. Can't allow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can't allow beer. But
Can't
we
allow
can.
beer.
All they're doing is brewing.
Whoopsie.
Anyway.
Wait, speaking of,
That.
we were on Family Feud earlier, and it said, at the end where like you have from the team, you have 2 family members, and you have to like blindfold or ears in the back or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah, earmuffs.
Yeah. So one of the questions was, name a word that rhymes with beer.
No, it was deer.
Deer.
The first guy
said beer. And I'm like, that's not even fair. We literally went through the alphabet and we were like, there's 16 options. This isn't even fair.
And that's
granted, they didn't win any money.
There you go again.
Because
that's
drop it.
That's 1 syllable words that rhyme with deer. I mean, there's Buccaneer. Like you want to get
if you want to get technical.
There's so many words that rhyme with deer.
Who the hell's hand? Who is you?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
And I think that's that dude that Mae Young gave birth to way back when.
Gross.
Yeah. Wrestling thing.
Yeah, he really cleaned up.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of wrestling, Jeff Hardy is no longer with AEW.
No,
he's suspended.
Yeah.
Right, but he's not with them at the moment.
Right.
That's not true. He's suspended.
All right.
They didn't
With
just-
I'm trying to be the typical like wrestling internet person that tries to be right all the time. Like, that's not right. I got my news from Suplex City.
Internet wrestling. Marks.
Trolls.
Yeah, trolls.
Is
Marks, trolls.
Jeff Hardy told me personally.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, okay, bruh.
And Pluto's a planet.
It is. What the?
Yeah, used to be now. Oh, trash can's up.
Trash.
With you it. Oh,
Done.
yeah, there it is.
All right, this is where the Marlins come back, and then the Phillies surprise us in the bottom of the
All
ninth.
right, feel the bench, son.
Birdie's up.
Birdie.
Full moon.
Yeah, I haven't been to a Phillies game in a while.
It's been years.
I don't. I want to say my last one was 9 years ago.
Jesus, do you get out much? Just kidding.
Yes.
Not anymore.
I'm kidding.
Not anymore.
Yeah, in the last year and a half compared to the previous 7.5 years before that.
He was quarantining before quarantine was a quarantine.
Knew it.
Quarantine, yeah.
He was quarantined.
Quarantine. It's been 3 years for me.
My dad and I went to a game, and then we ran into that guy that I had that dance off with at your prom.
Interesting.
I have a picture with him there, and I don't remember after that ever being at a game. No.
I think your dad's going this week or next week.
He said he was going on a Wednesday?
Thursday, something
Thursday?
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about the dance off.
At that prom?
That
Mhm.
I don't remember, and I was there. Yeah, that. I
That
don't
bad?
know where I was.
Well, most like seniors at prom by the time that you went to prom were like doing things that you shouldn't be doing, so that's why like
It's not where I was. I was there. I just don't remember.
Yeah, and to be honest, and I know that our prom was 7 years before yours. I barely remember prom other than you know, we drove the van to prom.
Yeah. The
We were
van.
cool kids in town rolling in a
Acting
mini.
like we're damn pedophiles. Like, we drove the van. Like,
Okay.
Oh,
all right.
your
All
mom
right.
or
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a 2001 Chrysler Town and Country.
Jesus Lord, yeah, that was a van.
It was
Yeah.
only 4 years old at the time. It was like pretty new.
It was rolling pretty good, you know?
We were.
We got a lot of looks. I mean, it wasn't a limo, but
I used to ride around in a Bronco and a Blazer with my mom that the interior would hang down like this, so we would have to push.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, and then the muffler fell off in the middle of the highway when we were driving. That was fun.
Nice.
Yes. Good times. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right,
All
Shamal,
right, Phils, let's do something.
for real. Come on, hand.
That's what she said. Wabam.
Wabam! Let's go hand. Like,
Let's go ham.
Oh, God. Poor guy. De
79,
La Cruz.
79 miles an hour. That's weak.
Well, we're running out of pitchers as well. Like, Nola just pitched.
And you know, Tom,
Was that the. No.
No.
Nola pitched yesterday.
Yeah. It was Eflin that started the game.
Eflin's. Yeah, I know that. I'm just trying to think of who we used yesterday.
Remember who we used when we
Knable.
ate
Whoopsie.
the Diamondbacks?
Knable.
No, for the whole game before that.
Oh. Squeamy.
Suarez.
Yeah.
No, listen. Listen.
Listen, Linda, listen. Come on.
Oh, biscuit!
Madam Swang.
Madam Swang.
Twang.
We played the Marlins like I think 7 more times this season.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
not this.
I mean, there's more than enough games to kind of go around, so yeah.
There's enough fish in the sea.
Oh,
In it, because Marlin. And wait, last night you were like, last night you were like, Bass is pitching because he's a fish. He's playing for the Marlins.
Yeah, I called him Bass though, and I was like, wait. Bass, fish. Kick his sea, right?
What is that from?
And
don't let her. Don't help her out. Come on.
Yeah, it's dumb as
Let's show your age.
I've only seen bits and pieces of Dumb and Dumber.
You know, huh?
I'm embarrassed to say I've only seen bits and pieces of Dumb and Dumber.
Get her off. Get off now.
I just saw it's gonna come back to me. Celine Dion,
yeah.
Mrs. Doubtfire, I just saw for the first time a couple of months ago.
I got her to watch Mrs. Doubtfire for sure.
And then I just saw
for the first time.
Yeah. What's the other?
Forrest Gump.
Good Lord.
Yeah, Forrest Gump.
Jen's never seen Forrest Gump. I got to get her. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get her to watch that.
I just saw that.
Really?
Jenny's a little witch.
You know what? Yeah.
Jenny is a whoopsie.
I would say something, but I will not.
I mean, you can say whatever you want. We can edit it out. No matter.
I was just going to say Jenny is a.
That was good.
Yeah.
So time.
Kudos.
Time. Yeah,
you kind of got some points back from the Dumb and Dumber thing, so you're good. But you still need to watch the whole thing.
Better than him, so but he just struck out, my friend. Ooh,
get him out of here.
He's PO'd. He said that's bullshit.
Yeah. I think they all need to be mic'd. That'll make the games a lot more entertaining.
Well, you're not even allowed to like fight for like hockey anymore.
No, they still fight, but I just don't think they make it
not
as
the
like
extreme that you used.
It's not like they used to.
I know.
They used to just be like, okay, take gloves off and just start having at it. But like some of them they'll break up, but they'll at least like let one or two of them go.
Yeah, it's just not the same. It's like
nah.
I'll give you 20 seconds and then I have to break it up with my hand.
With the pitcher? yeah. The hand for it. So
I can get
You got it. Do it.
I can give you a couple rounds, then I got to give it to my hand. He's our whoopsie.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Oh man, that so good.
Okay.
We can't even have that as the intro, but we're taking it. We're gonna put it in the intro.
Okay. Well, then get rid of this time. It doesn't count.
No, he's going to cross-check all of the times that I enter.
Okay. I just want to make sure he didn't trust just you, because that was good. And
I think Anthony's going to watch this whole segment back.
Oh,
And then
It's gonna be funny. I cry laughing at half of our episodes when we go back.
well, we would like discuss what we're gonna talk about in the episode before we hit the record button.
yeah, you do that for like
All of them. And then we're like 25, 30 minutes in, we're like,
we should just talk about this in the podcast. Yeah,
Yeah,
I hear
that-
you.
yeah.
I know.
pretty much.
In my
Like
head, I'm like, I didn't even
we'll have like a
say
20-minute conversation, and
Yep.
then be like, oh, we should have pressed record. Like,
Yeah, literally.
and then we try to record it, and we're like,
Please,
Yeah.
literally.
so after tomorrow, which as of this recording, tomorrow will be Wednesday, June 15th. We play the Marlins 12 more times.
yeah.
So we have them
Biscuit.
July.
He just struck him.
Got him.
Yeah.
Got him.
Yeah.
All right.
Night, termite.
Cheyenne, why don't you tell everyone what you think the middle of the inning means?
It's trash. It's stupid. Okay. There is no middle of an inning. No one's doing anything. It is the bottom and the top. Why do we have to call the commercial break the middle? Why do we
Because-
have to call the transition the middle? Just leave it at we're going into the bottom of the eighth. I don't understand.
The people that type the
Whoopsie.
Yeah, we
Don't.
the people. I don't understand.
Okay, Jack Swagger. All right.
I just don't. I don't get it.
You know, the next time you have a thought, just let it go.
Let it go.
Ron White.
I do like him.
He's hilarious.
Him and his whiskey and bourbon, scotch, third time's the charm.
I would
Scotch.
love to see him live.
Yeah, my parents, my stepdad, and my mom used to watch his DVDs. Like that's how
Yeah.
long I've been watching him when I probably shouldn't have been watching him.
Oh yeah, I was watching Richard Pryor when I was a kid, when I definitely shouldn't have been watching Richard Pryor. So
Wait.
Yeah, and Larry the Cable Guy. Like I knew who he
Oh,
was.
yeah.
Good or done, like way before I
Yeah.
was supposed to like know what that meant.
Anthony got me into the Blue Collar Comedy Tour, like all those guys.
Like Jeff Foxworthy and Bill
Mhm.
Murray, right? Bill Murray?
Not Bill Murray.
No,
no,
that's
not
that
Bill Murray. It's Bill
He is.
Bill Engvall.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, Bill.
He's funny.
Yeah, Bill.
And Ron White, right?
Ron White, yeah. I still think Ron White and Bill Engvall. I mean, Larry the Cable Guy is funny, but I think Bill Engvall and Ron White were the best two.
Well, yeah, Jeff Foxworthy got to the point where he was like, "I'm not funny anymore. I have to be the host on Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?"
that or he had to just do the whole if you might be a redneck, and he'd keep on doing that. Like that's probably the funniest part of his
Yeah.
act.
And all the rednecks were like, "Yeah, I know. That's all right."
Yeah, they were all like, yes.
Yes.
He's like,
Yes.
Whoopsie.
I already know all this.
yeah, like, thank God somebody's normalizing our language.
That's funny. Wait.
Wait a minute.
Did he just
Wait a
insult?
minute.
Did he just make fun of me?
Well, he's funny there, right there.
Hatting.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the end, he's not a good closer. He was, and I don't know what happened. It's kind of like we were talking earlier. Castellanos and Hoskins have like switched at their bats.
Because Castellanos used to.
He was
Kill
on
it.
fire in the beginning of the season. Hoskins wasn't doing anything, and Hoskins is actually like one of my favorite players, if not my favorite player. And now all of a sudden, Hoskins is like, I don't feel comfortable with bat. I don't know what's going on, or Castellanos is like that, and now Hoskins is like,
Mhm.
yeah, I'm killing it. Except for
I can't even be mad if like Hoskins doesn't
Strikes out.
Yeah, because he's been doing really, really well.
I'll be good.
Yeah, well, we have Bryce Harper up next.
It's good.
I saw him up the bat the last time. Did he get a hit or did he strike out? Or he got a hit and then he
Is that out?
yeah.
Yes, my guy.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
My guy.
So he now beat that
It's
record.
his second homer in this game.
He just beat that record.
Nice.
That we're talking about, right?
My guy. I don't care if it's a solo home run or not. My guy.
As much
I feel solo home runs are more appreciated than, either grand slams or just getting somebody else, along with you. A solo home run, how many times do you really get that?
I mean, I'll say if you're the guy on base that got to second or third base and somebody hits a home run,
they don't care about you.
No, they care about the guy that got you to the home plate.
Yeah.
Thanks, bruh.
Chris Hoskins hit
like an RBI.
It was like it could have been a double, but they called it a single because someone got home and they won the game.
Yeah.
And they didn't care about Veerling at all who got home. They literally no one was at home waiting for Veerling, and all of a sudden Hoskins coming around third base and they all ran to home.
Veerling
no one cares about that.
Veerling got the home plate. He's waiting for everyone to celebrate with him. He's like,
no one was there.
Everybody ran to second base to meet up with freaking Hoskins, and Veerling's just like, okay, I guess I'm running to join the party at second base.
I guess I am a
Party's over here. But what the hell?
Yeah.
What the hell?
All right, Harper.
Yeah, come on, Bryce.
Come on, Harper.
Come on. Oh, yeah, I'm saying come on. Apparently.
Literally, yeah.
Literally.
There it is.
Yeah.
And it's Casty.
Castellanos has been...
He doesn't even know how he's been. 6 RBI tonight. Not RBIs. 6 RBI tonight.
Yes, 6
RBI.
RBIs?
RBI.
RBI, that's it.
No S. No
No snakes up in here?
No Slytherins.
I'm literally thinking Harry Potter stuff. I just didn't say it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Oh, Kurt! That's who's
no.
Oh, Kurt!
I was like,
whatever she does.
You can't.
I
can't roll my R's either. Ant, can you roll R's?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. Who does that again? Cardi B? Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Not my favorite. Just reminded me of it. Nice. He doesn't even look like he wants to be up there.
Nah,
he's like,
yeah.
But
I guess I'll swing again.
Yeah, it doesn't even look like he enjoys himself.
In the interview where he's like, I just haven't felt comfortable all season, he admittedly said it takes one swing
to throw him off.
No, he said it takes one swing and then I'll probably be back in it. He's like, I don't know how long it's going to take to get there.
You know, they just you get in a funk. You really do.
Hoskins was...
And then it's really defeating, and it's so hard to get back out of that. It's so hard.
Hoskins...
That's the mental part of it, yeah.
Yeah.
It really is. It really is. Did he go? He did not.
Hoskins was literally where Castellanos was a month ago. I was just like, this guy...
Like, the whole season up until...
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Girardi.
Literally. All right, we don't have to blame Joe.
I'm not blaming him. I'm just saying that's when.
Don't blame Joe.
I'm not.
Right, we're on a first name basis.
There it is.
Yes! Yes! There you go. See?
All right, now who's going to ruin it?
Come on, pal. Boom.
Right. All right, who's going to ruin it? Like,
boom. Bam had a nice hit the last time he was at bat. He's
but we're
he's
at least
been lagging the past couple games.
Hoskins getting us that run. All we have to do is shut out the Marlins in the top of the ninth, and then we're done.
Oh, it's Real Muto, and then boom. All right, Real Muto, you can do this. You're actually really good at getting on base. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that. He is. He's one of those batters that literally... Him and Didi, I'm noticing, are just like, get me on base. Like, I don't need a home run. I don't need anything, like, extravagant. Get me on first, second. Didi and Romuto are really good at doubles and triples.
Mm-hmm.
When's baseball game on? Tomorrow?
The next game?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Thursday night.
Thursday and then Sunday.
Thursday and Sunday.
So Thursday night,
Because Golden State.
Thursday night's in Boston. Sunday night is in San Francisco.
so if we're lucky, because no. Well, Sunday I have rehearsal until 6, and then it's Father's Day and my mom's birthday, and but the game doesn't start Sunday night till like 9 because it's out in.
I think it's like 8 o'clock. Yeah,
it's late.
Same difference.
So, as much as like, if the Warriors are gonna win, like whoever wins the finals, I'd always just rather them win at home because the celebration is just so fun to watch. It's never fun to watch someone win a championship on someone else's court because it's just
crickets.
It's depressing. Everybody just leaves.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, the Phillies winning the World Series in 08.
I was just about to ask, was that him? Because I don't remember.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was at the Wells Fargo Center. It's funny because I wanted to talk about it. I was at the Wells Fargo Center seeing the Sixers, and they had on the Titantron after the Sixers game, and they were saying that they were up or they were closing in on the game, so they let us all stay and just move into the bar area to watch the rest of the game. When the thing was done, we ran over to Citizens Bank, and everybody was over there, and we just started walking down Broad Street. It was nuts.
Awesome.
I remember
my brother flipped over a car.
Yeah, I rode up after we won into the city just to see like the mayhem. Yeah.
Nice.
We didn't. I don't think texting was unlimited then because we're old.
Yeah, I definitely was not. I think at the time me and Jem were maybe a year or 2 into our relationship, so it was like one of those things like we only usually get to talk at night. So I was like walking down Broad Street trying to talk to her. He's like, "All right, well, you're having fun, so I'm gonna go." I'm like, okay, well, okay. So
they talk tomorrow. Bye. Yeah,
talk tomorrow. Bye. But then, so after that last like iconic hit or strikeout,
it was an 0-2 swing and a miss. Yeah, Brad Lidge.
And when Lidge sat down, everybody like cheered, and then we started running down the stairs, just going over. Nobody cared about traffic. It was awesome, though.
Yeah, the city was wild, like riding through and just. It was like there was no authority.
They couldn't contain everybody because there was people like going up on phone poles, flipping cars.
Super Bowl.
Well, they had to grease up the poles so people wouldn't climb them, and then
they literally did that because of the Phillies one too. Yeah, they were greasing up all the poles and everything so people couldn't greasing up poles, but they were doing that so then so people couldn't climb up on them because people during the Phillies World Series was doing that.
Yeah, I went to the Phillies parade and met Hurricane Schwartz.
Nice.
NBC. And
he seems like a cool dude.
He retired this year.
Yeah, he did. I think.
He was a bow tie guy. Yeah.
Yes, I know who he was. He was a cool dude, though.
All right. Troll.
I was just like, he seemed like a cool dude. And you're like, yeah, he retired.
Did he give you the weather report?
No. What's that? High pop. And then I went for the Super Bowl for the Eagles. I went on McDade Boulevard, which was a catastrophe in itself.
I can imagine.
And then I went
we were in Jersey that night.
Went to the Eagles parade too. My boss got a bus and took us all down. And
Sweet.
You were on McDade after they won.
Yeah. Like that night we went out on McDade. And then for the parade, my boss's mom lived across from the art museum in those like really nice apartments. I don't know what they're called. And her deck was facing the art museum, like where they were ending. And we just all stood out there and watched it. It was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was at one of the local restaurants. The upstairs had like a private party. One of the managers rents it out every year, or he did at the time. Every year for the Super Bowl, rented out the upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
And one of our good friends that works there was like, you should come. I was like, okay. And then the Eagles won the Super Bowl, and it was just so fun.
Mayhem.
Like that game, I will go back and watch that
Yeah.
anytime.
Yeah. We
Same,
actually,
same.
in the YouTube video we were watching today about like greatest sports moments or whatever, Philly special was in it.
Yeah.
Of course.
I really didn't even watch the Phillies game for the World Series win. I only really watched maybe like the last inning or two that they allowed us to watch. So I really didn't get to watch the whole game. So I would probably want to watch like how that game ended up. But yeah, that whole Super Bowl game, I would watch that day and night
Yeah.
just to see when
Really
you know
cared
when
about.
they took down Brady at the end. Oh my God, that was awesome.
Yeah. He needs to be knocked down a couple steps.
Yeah, he is just waiting to get knocked out.
I know.
I mean, hey, if he, I mean, obviously the money's there, so if he wants to come back, he wants to come back. But you know, they're just going to be targeting him this year.
Oh yeah. Well, what did you do? What did you retire for? So I'm really
Exactly.
about you retiring.
Publicity.
Yeah.
Publicity.
Yeah.
Because
Because
no
I
offense,
literally
anything with
said-
Tom Brady on the you know, news, it's going to be something people are going to watch.
Right. And with Ben Roethlisberger retiring this year, it had been 17 years with the Steelers. So as long as I was a fan. And
Yeah.
I said, I was like, I swear if he pulls this crap,
Yeah.
like, I'm going to be really upset and really angry because he put me through an emotional distress moment in retiring. So I'm like, if he comes back and says he's playing. But yeah, I'm like, why did he even retire? Why did Brady even retire? For the public,
Yeah.
for everyone to talk about it. And then he's like, yeah, I'm going to come back.
But
Okay.
he's going on a 1-year contract though, right?
As far as
Is
I
it,
know.
is it, I think it's a 1-year contract.
I
so
think
it's-
that's all he has to do at this point.
yeah.
Just continuously sign 1 years until he either he announces that he's retiring, and then what was it? 2 months later, not even.
Not even.
It was like, oh no, just kidding.
He was probably pissed he didn't go out on a Super Bowl. He wants to win. He wants to go out on a Super Bowl.
Yeah, that could have been years ago, Bucko.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, honestly, I'll laugh if he just never gets to one again. I mean,
Won't hurt my feelings any. I'm tired of seeing him in the Super Bowl.
he should have went out after he got traded from the Patriots to the Buccaneers, and then won it with the Buccaneers. He should have just
that would have been
He should have been done there.
Yep.
Because they won the Super Bowl the first year that he was traded there. Now, that was the COVID year, right?
Was it?
I
think it was the year before.
No. Because Rob Gronkowski signed with WWE and was hosting WrestleMania.
That troll.
Yeah.
And that was the COVID mania.
True.
And then he left WWE shortly thereafter and signed with the Buccaneers.
He came back to Tampa Bay, yeah.
That was,
so it was 2019?
It was 2020. And
it was the 2019-2020 season.
Yeah, that makes sense because I said 2019, but it would have been 2020. It would have been February of 2020, right before
that the Super Bowl would have been.
COVID.
Right.
Yeah. Would have been right before COVID.
I have to look that up. I thought that Brady won the Super Bowl.
Nice, boom!
Boom!
He is. Oh my God, Hoskins! You can't hit 2 homers and drop a ball at first base. You can't do that. That was literally a beautiful play, and you dropped the ball. Literally.
Not with Knable pitching.
Literally dropped the ball.
Hoskins just. Oh God! Watch it again.
Bohm is an amazing infielder, and he could have let that. He could have go, and it could have been a foul.
He just never even caught it.
No, I have to.
He could have, but he didn't.
We have to be
beautiful throw.
If Bohm threw it a little higher and then it would have bounced off the dirt, then Hoskins would have
not much of a beautiful throw after that. Yeah.
I don't care. You're a first baseman for a reason. You do splits when you can't do splits. That's what I played.
Yeah, I can't do that to save my life.
But I can't play first base.
You could. You could do it. Knable, don't even throw the ball.
Yeah, because then...
Don't overthrow it. They'll get to second, third. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that was such an easy out. That's so frustrating.
All right, stress.
Literally. Could literally be 9-4 right now, but Familia. Fam.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
For our audience watching, this has been a really fun intro. This was literally planned to be just like an impromptu intro kind of thing that is basically a whole episode's worth of content right here.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. I mean, Anth, I know how you feel about the Phillies. Baseball's not your thing. You are way more into basketball than I am.
Yeah.
We're getting there.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely got on board with the Sixers into the postseason, like, bandwagon jumpers we are. But we started following the Phillies this season.
Shout out to our friend Mike.
Our buddy Mike.
Yeah.
And we started watching from preseason.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I've never taken the ride with the Phillies for an entire season. So I was like, this might have to be it.
He's going.
I mean,
yeah.
beast you it, get him!
You dropped the ball too. Literally. Oh, DD. DD. Denim.
But yeah, this is literally like an hour's worth of content. This
is so good.
Biscuit. You didn't even have the ball in your glove.
I'm gonna tag him out.
Maybe this works. Yeah, no, DD.
It's like tap.
DD.
Oh wait, my balls.
We literally now need like a double play to help save. And this guy's got 3 balls. That's not even normal.
We aren't even batting. Oh, you mean we need a double play? Okay, got it. I'm like, what?
Yes.
Yes. Ah, Knable. This is where you're literally gonna murder us.
No.
Like he does. We have no outs and there's 2 people on base.
I think he did that with the intention of hopefully he'll swing in it to score a strike. And if anything.
And he walked him instead.
Okay.
And Dominguez. So Familia lets 4 runs in. No, 3 runs, I'm sorry. This football player, I don't even know what he's doing.
Okay, we need.
And then Dominguez comes in, pitches like 5 pitches, and they take him out. And Knable's like, where's Hand? Bring Hand.
Give me back. Hand.
Yeah, bring me Hand back. Or bring me Hand back.
Bring me Hand back. Hey. Like what nationality were all of those? It was like Pirates, Canadian, Irish. I said A at the end. That's
like Irish, Italian, and
yes,
and Polish.
Oh God.
Okay.
Knable.
We know Knable can't strike a dude out, so we need a pop fly and a double play to end the game, or make it interesting, tie it. And then we go to the bottom of the 9th, and then we
don't make it interesting.
Yeah,
right.
Too much stress. Oh my God.
All right.
God.
Too much stress.
For our fans that have been listening throughout, me bashing, then praising, then okay. The one thing that is most consistent, everybody, Knable, we need a better guy. I'm sorry.
We need a better closer.
Yeah. And as much as I've said we need someone like Brad Lidge, and friends of mine are like, that's a once in a lifetime thing, I disagree. I think that there's a closer out there that will be like, okay, we want to pay him the kind of money we paid Bryce Harper so that he can be our closer.
The closer that closes?
Yeah.
Literally.
Like, we should...
Yeah.
Like, Brad Lidge would have gotten the game done by now. 12 pitches? That's...
Knable wears Depends.
Whoopsie!
That all the time.
Okay.
That's cute.
I'm just saying, like, it's... In the beginning, I was like, this guy's, like, Is that a ball?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thompson actually looks anxious.
You look.
He looks anxious. First time I've seen him anxious since he's been head coach, and he's like, "I got to get this Knable guy out of here." Seriously.
And he keep chewing his gum.
In the beginning, I was like, all right, this guy like might be a decent closer, like not bad, you know.
No.
And
ever since he let up,
until
oh my gatos,
and he walked him.
Take him out.
0 outs, by the way, folks. Okay.
Put him in, coach. At this point, I don't even care who goes.
Bases are loaded.
Take him out. Take him out.
Here we go.
3 strikes. 14 pitches. 3 strikes.
Okay. So again, for our fans that are watching,
for the fans that are watching, and they fired Joe Girardi, but not this guy. That's what I want to know.
So salty.
Okay, so we've got this guy, Andrew Bellotti.
Never heard of you, but I'll take you over Knable. Go back to Knobles, Knable.
Knable.
Literally thinking about Knobles, which I've never been, by the way.
It is amazing. You
Really?
gotta go.
Okay.
We go there every year for Labor Day weekend.
Okay.
So it's definitely fun.
Better than the beach, I guess, right?
I mean, it's better than Six Flags. I mean, not better than Six Flags. Money-wise, it's better than Six Flags because there's no admission. Right. You don't have to pay anything to get in there. And the rides are like not even like $1. Like $20 worth of tickets can get you a full day of rides.
You ever been camping there?
No. I've never been camping, but I want to.
Their campground is super fun. Been there.
Nice.
A lot of fun. Loved it. You literally have like a trail that you follow into the amusement park. Like, it's awesome. Unlike the Phillies right now.
Okay, so Gregorius is great at bat, but that missed dive.
He's not an infielder.
He was standing there, not ready to act, in my opinion, just like not head in the game focused. So again, I said tie the game up, keep it interesting, take us to the bottom of the 9th.
I just got a text message. WTF, Phillies.
I will say, who hit for us last?
Who hit first last?
No, who for the Phillies? Who hit for us last? After Realmuto was bummed.
Correct.
Did anyone else come after?
I don't think so.
We're at the end of the lineup going into the bottom of the 9th. Okay.
No, it was Vierling, wasn't it? Or is Vierling up? Trash can. Yes.
I don't know. I mean, it's bases loaded, and if Knable ruins this for us again, I mean, it will not be as bad as when he let up the 7 runs for the Mets win.
No, this is
okay. Knable's gone. See you.
Bye. Night, termite.
All right.
Okay, bye.
But I don't care. Put the guy in, please.
I gotta say, I said this before. I'll say this again. I'm stoked that Jim is so into sports now, because when you probably met him in when you were in high school, Jay, he could probably give it about sports. But it's awesome that you know, he's that much more into sports now and kind of giving it, you know, at least like the chance to kind of, you know, take the time to look at it.
Yeah.
Not saying that was a bad thing that he didn't really want to watch them. He had a lot of things, you know, going on with everything, and you know, it's just cool to see him
things priority to pay attention to.
Exactly. He had a lot of things taking up his time, and you know, sports was the last thing on his mind.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like you probably never watched them. It's just you never really got to sit down and analyze as much as you do now.
It wasn't a huge dedication.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I gotta, you know, give props to this one next to me here, because, you know, when we first met, though, she wasn't into like comedy stuff.
Yeah.
Not that I'm a miserable human being and don't like anything funny.
Now Jen's not much of a comedy person either. And then just like anything, like she's not much of a comedy person, but now she is like the biggest supporter of Impractical Jokers.
It's one of my favorite shows. I've watched it forever.
She's been watching it nonstop, and we'll be watching the new episode this week, by the way.
Yes. June 16th, right? Thursday?
Yep.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Thursday.
Well, I'm really
Thursday night.
excited that a spoiler alert is that they have Chris Jericho in one of their episodes coming up, and I'm super excited about that one. Super excited.
Yeah.
I mean, they have promoted it. It's not super spoilery, but
I didn't know if you knew that.
Yeah, I mean, it's been kind of advertised, so it's.
I just didn't know. So.
Yeah.
Unspoiler.
Spoiler.
Yeah.
That's like if you put a spoiler on the back of your car and then you're like, yeah, it looks ugly, just biscuit it, take it off. Yeah.
You should do that. Unspoiler.
It's a spoiler, but it's not a spoiler.
Yeah.
I saw this ridiculous post today, because what posts are not ridiculous anymore? Someone had like a bookshelf as a spoiler on their car, and it was painted the same color. I was like, wow, talk about Veerling, like such trash.
Yeah, but look, Stott's playing second base because Munoz sucks and has missed how many balls to second base now? Are you
Jesus?
Pop fly,
Schwarber!
Yeah.
All right.
1 out.
All right.
Thank God.
Bilotti. Oh my God, what's that song? Boom Bilotti. You're a hottie. Boom Bilotti. Yeah.
I'm almost getting where you were going.
Hottie Boom Bilotti. Come on, you were a fetus. It's okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Hottie Boom Bilotti.
I don't know.
For our fans that are, in their 30s, not their 20s.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm closer to 30 than I am 20.
You got so much life to live.
Yeah. My body makes me feel older than I am. Literally. I got a bill for my walker.
Yeah.
$106 for my walker. They didn't charge me for my neck brace, though. Don't worry.
Did you put rims on it?
Apparently so.
They spinning.
Spinner hubcaps. She's like, my mind keeps telling me yes, but my body's
telling me no.
I don't know. I don't know it.
Oh my God, guys, this is
really being stretched out. Jesus,
it's like Strep Armstrong up in here. Yeah. You
somebody please real toe.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he dropped. Yeah, there's a net there, bro. It ain't to catch fish.
I literally squealed, thinking he had it.
Yeah? No. Oh, and he had it too.
Oh,
I caught it.
it's one of those times where I'm like, maybe they just deserve to lose this at this point. And unfortunately, it's like
JT. Camera
all right,
in the way.
Can we talk about this with the whoopsie? Photo and camera people. Yeah, this is the same thing with the NBA. They're always near the whoopsie, sidelines.
Yeah,
and
I just said move the guy out of the way because
they shouldn't be that far. They shouldn't be that close to the players.
Right.
I can't tell you how many times they've been.
Real Muto was like,
that really ticks me off.
I'd rather eat this non-catch, whatever you call that.
That run into this guy and hurt him? I wouldn't.
No. Even, I don't want to break this guy's camera and have to pay for it with my salary. You know how expensive gas is anymore? Jesus.
Yeah. Here's like tomorrow's headline. Romuto doesn't catch ball because gas is too expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. TM.
Get it! Dive!
No!
Oh my God, you troll. Castellanos, take him out. He's not comfortable, take him out. Nope. He's not comfortable anymore.
Crap.
Get him out of here. Bye. Yeah. Same. Bye. Get out of here.
Well then.
You're not meshing with the Philly vibe. You're not.
Dude, I hope we throw 2 men on base in the bottom of the 9th and then just home run, and then we just win the game. And the Marlins will hate them so.
Jeez.
Oh,
Make it stop. It's too painful.
This is the best live reaction.
This is the longest live reaction.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because the game last night started at 7:10 and it was done at 10:05.
It was done before, like, you guys would have even started.
Right.
Yeah, and it said tonight we hopped on at 9:30, and it's been almost an hour and a half.
I'm not happy anymore, so we can stop it whenever.
No. I said it's a close game. Hey, our fans have been watching for this long.
All right, we'll cut it here. Like,
Could you imagine if, like, somebody has off tomorrow randomly? They're like, oh, I took off and my appointment got canceled. I haven't been to a Phillies game in years. They're playing the Marlins, who are worse than the Phillies by record. Like, I might want to go see a Phillies game because we'll likely win. And then they're there now, like, this is my first Philly game.
It's not by much. They're 27-32. We're 31-30, so it's not by much. That's why this game is the way it is.
The Nationals are last in the division, but, like, there's so much baseball left to play that, like, the ranks.
I mean, we're pretty much 500, so I mean, it's not bad. I mean,
yeah, we were over 500 the other day. I don't know about
right. So, I mean, being around that's not bad at this point. I mean, you still got a lot of games to play. So,
yeah.
This morning when you were asleep and I was awake like mad early again, I went through the calendar and I basically said, okay, this series they'll win 2, lose 1. This series they'll win 1, lose 2. This one they'll sweep. This one they'll eat.
Whoopsie.
Like, I think I got
just pull out like your Phillies crystal ball and just start.
Yeah, I mean, I think what I got to was they were gonna land at like a 0.597 or something like that, which is like you're above 500, but you're not like far above 500. You're not like the Yankees record right now, which is like a 0.67, I think. The Yankees are like crushing everybody right now. It's wild.
Don't they usually?
Yes and no. I mean, they're the ones expected, like the Patriots when Brady was playing. Like,
my friend just said, I'd rather scrape my bare feet on hot cement than keep watching this game. I said, I'd rather hit my ankle on a scooter.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Like the Razor scooters.
Yeah, those things were like not even like, it was like literally like the hardest steel.
So hard.
Anthony's like, yeah, I'd rather step on a Lego than put myself through this.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Or I'd rather get hit in the knee by a golf club by my son again. I'm like halfway passing out. He has his little like toy golf club and he goes, yeah, right on my kneecap. I'm like, okay, I'm up.
Okay,
he literally was carrying that bat around like,
yeah.
Like, he didn't care.
And he will like run all. So now speaking of baseball, so he'll hit the baseball off the tee and he'll start running around the house like, and he'll drop the bat in the kitchen.
He knows what he's doing.
Oh yeah. He almost hit Jen in the face with the because he hit it right off the tee, and if Jen didn't cover her face, she would have got a straight drive right to the face.
Jeez. Well, that's a good thing. Now you know what he's accelerating at.
Yeah, we just don't get in front of him when he's about to whack it.
Yeah, you're the catchers instead of the infielders. They're like, I'm back here. All right, come on, DD.
Like Smash, bruh.
DD. Yeah.
Come on, Super Mario.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Oh,
he chased. He was trying to make up for the fact that he missed.
This guy, he's trying to be Goose from Top Gun.
I was going to say Freddie Mercury, but close enough.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Is it after Didi? Is it Bohm? Sure is. All right. You're amazing at infielding. Just do the same thing, but with your bat. Whatever that means.
That's what she said.
Is. He said that's what she said. Sorry. Bit Hewitt. Oh, man. Look, Hoskins is like, I just worked my butt off for no reason at this point.
So, 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Yeah. We're down by 2.
Down by 2. Come on.
Nope.
Huh?
Yeah,
All right.
it is.
It's at least a double.
And then now, guess who's up? Hefty.
Hefty?
Yep.
Are you sure about that?
No. Well, it was Munoz when he was, so is it Stott? Yes, it's Stott, because Stott took over from Munoz because Munoz let 2 balls pass him.
I mean,
If you
like, I'm thinking about, like, just at least tying the game and getting into the 10th inning, but, like, how many games did we watch where they got into extra
and
innings
it was just I could have went to bed.
it was 3 games in a row. They lost bottom of the 10th
What was with Joe?
twice and bottom of the 11th. I was just like, oh.
All right.
I was like, oh my god.
Jamal,
Oh my god.
Stott is batting against Scott.
That's a tongue twister.
Yeah. All right, come on. You've hit plenty of homers.
I don't
Not
even
homers,
care about him
Simpsons.
hitting a homer.
Simpsons. Blech.
Hit a double and get Bohm on like
Yeah.
score.
Yeah, but just please make a good decision.
Yeah.
There it is.
No.
Ah.
No.
He's
Get
got.
him.
He should have ran for
Did he
third.
stay on second?
Why did he stay on second?
Why did he stay on second? I know you have to tag second and then you can go to third, but why didn't you go to third?
He wouldn't have made it. Yeah.
Hefty.
He was veering with 2 outs. Awesome.
It's always the 2 outs, and it's literally trash. However, past couple times he's played when they brought him back up from the minors after they sent him back down, he's been hitting singles. That's just not going to do it.
Yeah. We'll see what happens here.
Did he go?
Dude, no, he
Strike.
didn't swing.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, from your angle,
He swung at that.
Yeah, he was halfway past the plate with that swing.
Yeah.
He's a trap. Oh my god! See, prime example. Why did you swing?
The Phillies literally beat the Marlins' best pitcher last night. This is just terrible. Like the fact that we were down 4-0 in the first inning.
I wish you would have.
Ooh, did he get hit?
I wish you.
No, he didn't.
Him just
And
to
then
get
just
him
put him on
base.
and put him on the injury list.
Yes. Put him on base. Let him on the injury list, and then we start with Schwarber. Yes.
But yeah, that's kind of been a Philly thing. Is like, we haven't really been having consistent teams. We'll do good for a bit, then we'll have a couple
Yeah.
slumps, then we'll do good again. Like
that's the thing.
That's how the Sixers have been. The Sixers just like we've said before. Like I think they're definitely playoff material, but they're not at championship material yet. They can at least try. They haven't even got to the Eastern Conference Finals, but I think they just need a couple extra pieces to the puzzle. But they're just not consistent enough.
My feeling is like if you're a team that is like upper middle in the ranks, but you're gonna lose like this to teams that are lower middle rank, like you can't stand up against a team that is at the top of their division, except for the Brewers where they crushed them.
It's a high pop. You're trash.
Yep.
Good night.
And game.
Well,
how
folks,
do you do that?
We will say this has been a very interesting intro to an episode. And
if you guys are still awake.
Yeah. By intro, I mean, and this is like an episode and some change. Castellanos upset again. He can be upset at himself too because he's in a slump. I mean, like we were saying, overall, Marlins started off first inning. Whoever this guy is trash. I can't stand him. He's hockey.
Whoopsie.
Yeah. I will say.
So was the guy that wore the football helmet, and he looked like he had, what are those things called? Pipe cleaners.
Yeah, well, the football helmet thing is like
colored pipe cleaners.
I think
that's that guy.
I think that's the team's ritual for when they get a home run. That they're like, we have the bucket hat thing. I think whatever. Yeah. So, Ant, any closing remarks to this? Yeah.
Yeah. If you're still
Go Golden
if you're
State.
still watching at this point, make sure you subscribe to the channels and like us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Send us a DM.
A DM.
Because we like talking to people. We got something to talk about.
Yeah, we try to like jump around from what we focus our content on. I mean, obviously, right now with the NBA Finals and the Phillies are kind of mid-season, and they're doing the roller coaster thing. Which baseball, and like we said, like they play almost every day for 4 to 5 months, which is a lot.
I've told you that. I'm like, God, how do they? I don't know how they do this for 2 weeks straight sometimes.
Yeah,
because they've been.
Mm-hmm.
What did you say? Now they're like 2 weeks and they're traveling nonstop for like 2 weeks straight.
Yeah, they're on the road for 2 weeks. I think after this series, they're gone for a while. Let me see. I actually have the calendar pulled up right here. Yeah, after tomorrow, literally on Thursday, they're down in Washington through Sunday. They have off next Monday. Then they are in Texas for 2 days, and they're in San Diego for 4 days. Then they're off on Monday the 27th. They're back home playing the Atlanta Braves, which
your dad has his game on the 30th.
Yeah. So they are hosting the Atlanta Braves, which are just above them, but underneath the Mets. So yeah, I mean, all the way through this next month. I mean, the rest of the season, like I said, I predict that they're going to land just under 600 by the end of it. That's if they don't hit their stride one way or the other and either start just tanking or start really hitting their stride. Yeah, we'll see what happens. And one set. Cheyenne, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being our guest for the episode.
This was literally just supposed to be for the intro that was like maybe 5-10 minutes tops. We're now an hour and a half in, so we're going to round this out. All the love to everybody that has hopped on and watched. If you're not a Phillies fan, you're probably not tuned in by this point. If you're a Marlins fan, this one's for you.
It's really not. It's still not.
We didn't do it for you. We didn't do it for you, but this is a fun win for you. You got to catch your wins where you can get them. You get to live down there in all that beautiful weather. Yeah, when's the last time you guys won a World Series? All right, on that note, that is a wrap, everybody.
We gotta go.
We gotta go. We're out of here.